Friday, November 10th, and it is NE Day. My name is Jacob from Mrs. Sample's class.
My name is Lydia from Mrs. Sample's class. We will be led in the pledge by students from our class, and they are
McCartney,
Anna,
Cammie,
Elizabeth,
Lucas.
Please stand and face the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for the Conley Pledge.
I pledge to the Conley Paw to be respectful, be responsible, and be involved. This will lead me to success.
Today's lunch is cheese bites with red dipping sauce, Wango mango juice, red grapes, and the alternative is Eggo mini bites. Now let's hear from Cammie.
This is Cammie from Mrs. Sample's class, and this week our cool tool was to show kindness. I definitely think we can make our school a better place by taking the time to do something nice for someone or just giving them a smile. In my opinion, kindness is showing someone that you appreciate about them or caring about others' feelings. Now let's hear from Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna from Mrs. Sample's class. Our team had the pleasure of interviewing some teachers around the school. Here's what they had to say about what kindness means to them.
To me means thinking about what someone else needs and caring enough to and being generous enough to give them what they need, even if it's difficult for you.
This is Trowbridge, and what kindness means to me is making someone feel included, making someone feel good about who they are and that they matter in your life or they matter in the world.
Kindness to me is the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate to others. And think, when you do one random act of kindness, it is like a ripple effect. You do one, and then that person will do one. Think what our world could become.
Kindness means to me the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. In other words, treat others as you'd like to be treated. Make people feel happy, not sad. Make them smile and say hello.
What kindness means to me? Kindness is just looking forward to making someone's day and seeing that delight when you do something kind for them. And you see that expression on their face and you know you've done the right thing. Kindness should not only make them feel good, but it will also make you feel good. That's kindness to me.
Thank you, Mr. LeVar, Mrs. Rokowski, Ms. Brigg, Ms. Trowbridge, and Mrs. Godney for helping us know what kindness means to them. Now we're going to interview Mr. Schaefer on one of his favorite books, El Deafo, by C.C. Bell. Here's McCartney.
Hello, Conley. I am McCartney from Mrs. Sample's class. Today we will be interviewing Mr. Schaefer about one of his favorite books, El Deafo, by C.C. Bell. Why do you like this book so much?
I love this book because it is a graphic novel, and it's really interesting. It tells the story of C.C. Bell when she was a girl, and when C.C. Bell writes this, she illustrates the main characters as bunnies, which makes it a lot more accessible to students. They feel like they're reading about bunnies with something that's sort of tragic that happened to C.C. Bell.
What makes this book a great read?
Well, you have a graphic novel, so it's a unique format, but it talks about what happened to her when she was a young girl. She had a really bad infection and got very sick and had a high fever. After the fever, she couldn't hear, and she started to lose her balance. She started having a buzzing sound. She turned up the TV very loud, and so it's her story of what happened as she transitioned from a completely normal student to now a student who had to deal with hearing loss and what that meant.
Is this book for just boys or girls?
It's for both. The appeal of having characters that are not humans is that it appeals to both boys and girls. As you can see, this book is literally duct taped because I've had so many students read it. Boys, girls, parents, other teachers. It is a fantastic book.
Can you tell me a little bit about the book without giving away the ending?
So it's her story, Cece's story growing up. And it's her trying to deal with having this hearing loss. So how is she being treated by her friends? How is she being treated by her family? What is different in her life as she learns to try to cope with her hearing loss. So we see the journey of her as a student trying to cope with this new lifestyle.
That's great. I can't wait to check this book out.
There you go.
Make sure to go get this book at the library.
Hello, I am Lucas from Miss Samples class. I want to tell you about an important act of kindness going here at Conley. We are an official site for Toys for Tots. You can bring in a new toy unwrapped to place in the Toys for Tots bin in the office. This event will happen till December 10th. You can help a child have a magical holiday season with your gift to Toys for Tots. Now let's hear from Elizabeth on her words of wisdom.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth from Miss Samples class. Here are today's words of wisdom. There is no exercise better for the heart than reaching down and lifting people up. Too often we underestimate the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, an honest compliment, a listening ear, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn life around. With something to think about, this is Elizabeth. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.